Welcome to FWA No Limits, ladies and gentlemen. I believe here comes the champion. So here's the winner of the heavyweight tournament, which it should have been for the universal belt, but production teams always just be lacking as always. Here comes his opponent, the possible unofficial title defense for Mr. Blue.
And his opponent from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 185 pounds, Lance Phillips.
That, as of course, for Lance Phillips is already in ring. As he could possibly try to weaken Mr. Blue and just for someone else to take the title off of him. Now it's the match is official. Here we go. And Lance Phillips is already putting in work against Mr. Blue. That the fight is already being put to the absolute limit. Ultimate the Blue, you're a champion now, so you're happy. So now Mr. Blue, and you try and take this battle straight to Lance Phillips. And of course, it happens by that backstage that there will be so that there will be pretty much a new debuting star to the XWA. And now you see that this match is not for the belt. But see that Lance Phillips is taking his bow like it is for the belt. Mr. Blue almost managed to secure victory, however Lance Phillips managed to kick out at 2. Now Mr. Blue managed to get Lance Phillips up. Need to try and set him up for something here. And there's the rebound super kick, trying to roll Lance Phillips over, covering the shoulder, hooking the leg. Lance Phillips once again kicked out at 2. Leading to another pinfall for Mr. Blue. And Mr. Blue does it. So let's see here. But it's actually 2 stars that are going to be making a debut possibly tonight. But it depends. Just find one of them. now it's time for a second match, and here you can already see pretty much the new hype woman of the XWA, Alexa Luciano, in which I believe just last month it happened. Well, out of last month, it happened made official that Alexa Luciano have been cleared, well, medically cleared to fight. Reason being because she ended up suffering a severe arm injury during her title match of the 2023 XWA season. Happy that she wasn't suffering the injury, she was still been the XWA Women's Heavyweight Champion. Or I believe that's what it would have been. However, that she was injured and pretty much put onto the shelf, she actually decided to take it into consideration after a big break. So now that she's back, she is more than ready to go to the absolute limits. So what the hell? Why there's fire?
And from Madison, Wisconsin,
and here is the girl Dynamite herself, Megan Page, making her XWA debut. And that's how you easily make an entrance with style. Well, like here she comes, try to go under the rope. Wait a second here. And an impressive backward landing on the center of the XWA ring. And judging from what we know, well, of the girl Dynamite, that she is at least a two-time women's cruiserweight champion in the Indies, if they ever had cruiserweight champions. But she is the reason that we could have a cruiserweight division in the XWA soon. Now the match is official. Here comes Alexa already playing down for the debut to start, and managed to like snipe her down with the headbutt. I believe there's something in the mob that they actually do like headbutting people. Megan Page with a little bit of offense, and now trying to take center stage and control over the matchup tonight. I think that Megan Page might have a clever idea to keep Alexa down. And as Alexa Luciano is potentially trying to fight back, but Megan Page is not going to go for it. There's the standing moonsault, but Alexa managed to move out of the way in time a bit. But Megan managed to at least counter any move that Alexa is trying to throw at her. And the fact that Megan Page is only just 20 years old, pretty much making her proper televised debut in the XWA. So yeah, the plan here, now trying to hook the leg, trying to win on her debut. Alexa Luciano kicks out at 1. Just looking at Alexa might have pretty much a mouthful into this match. Alright, let me see here. Now it's Megan Page trying to go for another like standing moonsault, trying to get Alexa Luciano up, but Alexa managed to counter with her own super kick. And now just aim for the head of Megan Page. And a cheap shot slapped inside the face for good measure. Now looking at Megan Page, paying tribute to the late Eddie Guerrero with her own version of Three Amigos. But wait a second. It looked like the Three Amigos is a hook and a leg, but Alexa kicked out of two. The crowd trying to fight forever. Now she got the both women now trying to trade blows, and Alexa trying to at least test how good is Megan Page from what everyone is trying to hype her up about. I see that Alexa Luciano is trying to fight her own battles here. Managed to miss the roundhouse kick, which now one of her most strongest moves in her arsenal. They say now she had Megan Page into a submission hold, but Megan Page managed to quickly escape it. Now Alexa Luciano now has a clever idea and the play. Wait a second, cover now by Alexa. Megan Page picked out two. Now, of course, Megan Page managed to put Alexa Luciano back into the ring. But wait there, here comes Alexa. Trying to showcase a tad bit of athleticism of her own. And see that Alexa Luciano might be able to give Megan Page the Mafia headache. As Alexa Luciano now just throwing Megan Page next to the commentary table. I think that she could potentially just be a piece of trash. And Megan Page is just trying to get herself up. At the ref count, he starts at 1. I think that Alexa Luciano is not done with the rookie as of yet. Because Megan Page still hasn't learned the ropes here in the XWA. Truly, this might be a wake-up call. And there's the one-legged drop kick. After Megan Page, she might have the idea, but that idea is not being put to execution with the dangerous headbutt from Alexa Luciano. The crowd chanting one more time, hooking the leg of Alexa Luciano, attempting to try and send Megan packing, but Megan refuses as she is not leaving here on her debut. Now looking at Megan Page, man, to easily get Alexa Luciano off back to apron. And looking at Megan Page and trying to think of a possible idea, but wait a second. I think that Alexa Luciano was pretty much faking the fact that she was just standing there dazed. That's the one thing that Alexa is good at. They're playing mind games with her opponent into thinking that she might actually be terribly hurt. But Megan Page has something to deal with it. Or at least something to say about it. That's out the way now for Alexa Luciano, as now the race step for Megan Page, man, to counter. Might be able to attempt to put away Alexa Luciano, but she immediately gets up. Actually, no selling the move. Megan Page is trying to give it her absolute all in this match. And stomping the inner thigh of Alexa Luciano. Okay, I'm just saying, please do not stomp on Alexa's thighs because Archer would gladly use them. Alright, just kidding. See that Megan Page had to go for the 1-2 flip, hooking the leg, and Megan Page will win on her debut. And also it seemed like that the production team once again is being absolutely terrible at their job, because as we can now see that Julia Garcia's Titantron is now playing. Although she is here tonight, but she won't be fighting. What the hell is this? Also, before we continued, there had been word that pretty much the tribal menace himself, Hurtful, is in No Limits. So Hurtful, can we get at least an update on what your intentional plans are in terms of getting rid of Lucas Paxley for upcoming SWA Underground next week? Okay, so no answer. Well, I guess
What's up? I just loaded in.
you're in an interview right now.
Okay.
So, of course, now we have Hunter pretty much being snapped back into reality. So, what is your hold on? What is your possible plans on eliminating Lucas Paxley from your presence in XWA Underground? Because for Paxley, he says he wants your belt, and considering you and your whole squad, how would that be executed? Like, can you tell us how?
Don't know.
You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling both Haven and Lime should know what to do in order to take down Lucas Paxley. Correct?
Yep.
Alright, well,
Correct.
well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a second. I hear something in the background. What the hell is that? I can just... Welcome back to SWA. Well, welcome back to SWA No Limits is already looking at So Yi and MYS are already into a little bit of a squabble backstage. It's probably due to what most people are saying, that no one can ever trust So Yi because of the shit he had done outside of the XWA. And which there have been new allegations been coming out. And wait a second, it seemed like MYS is attempting to take the life of So Yi, but it doesn't like work. As allegations are pretty much being kept under wraps, well, thanks to the XWA staff, as they do not want to reveal any information about, well, So Yi, because in those allegations they might have someone else that is not even a part of it. So now So Yi just attempted to try and fight back after MYS would get to pull a sneak attack from behind. And now Soyi with the chair. But MYS managed to get the chair out of Soyi's hand. And now they're giving him like a proper street fight. Also, quick little fun fact. Did you know MYS was literally born near Philadelphia? So in this case, MYS is from Philadelphia, but for some reason decides to be known from his hometown to be in Charlottesville, Virginia, aka the only state in Virginia that literally does not have pro wrestling. I kid you not, you can literally look that shit up, I'm telling the truth. Like, and hell, even I was a little pissed off. But anyways, back into the swing of things. And Soyi with the chair, but MYS managed to get up from it. It's pretty much saying that he took worse. And both of these men are literally just doing the absolute worst to each other. And we're now going into pretty much picture-to-picture showcasing Anti and the XWA General Manager Hurtful, which he will be in the main event tonight, as they are both looking, well, surprisingly concerned. As hard, I pray for both of them saying, pretty much just looking at each other, thinking that this is not going to be good. Now MYS now has full control over Soyi, trying to slam him into the like the production crate, and MYS is looking to inflict even more damage. And for Soyi, pretty much just getting pretty much every part of his own torment. Like, are we literally getting a taste of what could potentially happen at Mosh Pit? Now Soyi wants to be known as the politician of the XWA, the speaker. But however, MYS is saying, fuck all of it. There's no such thing as politicians and literal, like, speakers and what in the wrestling business. However, there is one person that always speaks the truth in wrestling, in which we will gladly not say his name because he's currently not in this company. Well, he is a WWE, but not a WA. That's the reason. But you do understand. But for Soyi trying to lock in the figure 4 leg lock, and looking at MYS reverse it and used it to his overall small advantage. And as we cut back to the picture, and now you just see pretty much the underground general manager Hunter Lee pulling out a whole fucking bucket of popcorn, watching this backstage brawl take place between Soyi and MYS. I swear, like, Hurtful had to be technically the real general asshole, or just a person that barely gives a shit about everything. And Soyi using the road to glory in order to keep MYS down. But judging from what we know of MYS, like a single road to glory will not be enough to keep MYS down for long. And MYS is fighting back while with glory, as now we're hearing word from Anti himself saying that he has potentially seen enough. And he's now trying to call in security to pretty much take care of most of the BS that is happening backstage. And security is pretty much rushing, well, at the most likely trying to get all the way to backstage to stop the fight before it could take to a very worst level. And it's just looking at MYS and Soyi do not even care. And security is already here trying to break them up, but looking like that for both MYS and Soyi, they still want to keep the fight going. Mostly MYS and Soyi wanted to target him first, just in an untelevised event. That's pretty much for the FWA fans are rallying behind both MYS. On one half of the arena is rallying behind MYS, and the other side rallying for Soyi, but looking that MYS might have Soyi in almost a complete danger, but Soyi tried to free himself. Now looking at Soyi possibly putting away MYS with some sort of pedigree as both men are on the ground. As security is attempting to try and pull Soyi away as he is just fighting back against security as he does not want this battle to end. But now MYS ready to be back onto his feet. The only question is what has gotten into both of these men trying to trigger a fight between each other. If they really wanted to fight, they could have just asked like the general manager for a literal fight, and in this case it would have been no holds barred. Now MYS managed to get full control over Soyi, throwing him off with the crates. Now for MYS to target the leg of Soyi, trying to keep him gone for a long while. Soyi managed to get up, but MYS puts him down with the sling blade. And MYS is saying, come on, you're not a good fighter, so I might as well just do the worst. We're looking at MYS. Now has Soyi up for something here. And slamming him flat onto the absolute concrete. Well, as security is rushing in and the medical team rushing in to check on Soyi and attempting to pull MYS back. And we can actually hear MYS saying that, oh, it's not for me fighting you because I was paid. I decided to send a message. And as technically Hunter is like almost a general manager for main roster, but the one that actually decides to make the matches that's anti too busy doing his own shit. Hunter, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, I'm just saying this as another character. Hurtful makes the match official for Mosh Pit. Soyi versus MYS. No holds barred. Make that shit official now. I gotta get on the phone with someone. So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The first match announced for Mosh Pit will be MYS versus Soyi in a no holds barred contest. But we're gonna move away from that as of right now. What has gotten into MYS as of late? I guess it's time for another debut before you enter the match before the main event. Now here comes Tony Ford with the blacked out kendo stick in hand. Almost looking like something that Tony Ford knows how to, you know what, let me fucking stop. I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself right before I even say it. But you know what, as you guys are fucking culture, you know exactly what was about to literally be said. Hunter knows exactly what we're talking about, but we're not gonna mention it because Hunter's busy making the damn match official. In fact, also busy in a damn phone call trying to sign more fucking FWA wrestlers. How? We have no fucking idea. And it also seems that Tony Ford decided to bring back her older hairstyle, technically reviving her tomboyish behavior. And we can just hear multiple boos going on in the crowd as there's smoke coming into the ring. And here is, I would want to say one of the newest signings to the XWA, but mind you that this woman right here has been signed for approximately 3 months. Well, she's been here for 3 months and she's already causing damage to the women's locker room. Prayer being the, how can I say it? A literal asshole and a bitch to some people, as in running things under her own terms. And tonight, she makes her in-ring debut. The Heartbreak Girl, as most people would call her, or in this case, the nickname that was given by majority of the women's locker room due to her trying to run things under her own terms and breaking people's hearts for no executive reason. But with that aside, the other half of the roster, which had to be the other half of the women's roster, see that there is still good what and Britt Alexander. But how would it all play out? Well, as the weeks are slowly leading up to XWA Marsh Pit, we do not know. That Tony Ford now had Britt Alexander pretty much putting her straight down. As it was pretty much as it was said earlier today that Tony Ford would actually end up getting rid of this cancer in the women's locker room, and that being Britt Alexander. Again, the fact that this is her in-ring debut for the XWA, you gotta look at it from a different perspective, because Britt Alexander may not be as experienced in ring, but she is experienced in verbally abusing her opponents. Almost like something that Christian Cage knows best. Oh wait, that's the whole point of Britt Alexander's entire attitude and behavior. Because if many people like Christian Cage, you're possibly gonna like Britt Alexander for a little bit. But all I'm saying is, you might as well enjoy her while it lasts, because she could probably switch everything up and just in a blink of an eye to the point where it'll catch you off guard. And now from Britt managed to have Tony Ford up and drive her into the top springboard. Tony Ford managed to counter. Now for Britt Alexander managed to deliver the counter, but Tony Ford immediately shuts her down and using the corkscrew moonsault. And seeing that Tony Ford is sending everyone in the women's locker room a message that the moment they see this woman, Britt, in their actual locker rooms, and that's where they need to strike. I think I'm sensing a little bit of an uprising going on in the women's locker room, pretty much going against Britt Alexander, and looking at Tony Ford might have a clever idea into the red arrow, in which that would be a move that we have not seen from Tony Ford in quite a long time. So it's kind of nice to see that, although with enough, pretty much with the actual muscle mass and just her overall age entirely, mind you, Tony Ford is only like, shit, I don't know, like 24 years old, so of course she can still do a few of her high-flying moves until she doesn't want to do them anymore. But now Britt Alexander meant to go for the spin driver, hooking the leg. Tony Ford thankfully kicks out at 2. Now Britt Alexander might have a dangerous idea stored in the back of her head in order to get rid of Tony Ford and continue her chaos through the XWA. I gotta turn the arm, and there is the knee straight to the face of Tony Ford. Nah, bullshit. We need to see that again. Just the overall knee connecting to the flat of the face was just enough to pretty much put away. Honestly, that would have been enough to easily knock down. Like, wait, how the fuck do I look at some of this shit? Oh, never mind. Manual camera controls. Yes, thank you. Nope. Fuck, too far. Alright, don't worry, the camera crew is not even trained to do any of this BS, so bear with me on this. Yeah, camera crew is not 100% trained for this. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go right here. And just from right there, as you can see, and just from there, you can actually see just the moment of impact. Actually, as a matter of fact, we want to bring the clip back just a few seconds to right. Nope, hold up. Pretty much almost right here would just be the moment of impact. So I believe that move right here would have been enough to take down. Alright, back to the match. Well, actually, what I am going to do, I'm going to save that as a highlight, as a matter of fact, because my god, that was just fucking insane. Also, I doubt that Hang 'em High will see this, but honestly, if he were to see this, I need to see rings on this. Cause pretty much that would just be enough to put someone's lights out. Alright, moving on. And as we go back into the matchup here, I can just tell that Tony Ford's entire face now just fucking hurts. But now go for the springboard moonsault, hook in the leg of Britt Alexander. But Britt kicks out at 2. Tony Ford just almost tempted to almost try to check her own jaw to make sure it's not even broken into 2. I'm even more surprised that Britt is not even wearing a literal leg brace, because that would have just made the move 10 times more worse than it already is. Britt Alexander rolling out of the ring. And there's the red arrow once again from Tony Ford. And now you can see Tony Ford just trying to wake up Britt Alexander, but it might just cost her to drop the ball. And I believe that knee straight to the face might have just made Tony Ford slightly brain dead. And we're saying slightly because she still has technically a few brain cells left. Now Britt Alexander trying to lay down some offense onto Tony Ford. Now Tony Ford just dropping. When Britt Alexander onto the top springboard, hooking the leg. And Britt Alexander kicks out at 2. Also, I don't know who the hell is this, so we just gonna move on. Now Alexander looking to attempt to break the arm of Tony Ford, and which would not work into her favor. It's already looking that Britt Alexander is going to pretty much try her best to attempt to break the arm of Tony Ford. Like, what is her obsession? We're pretty much trying to get rid or take down the 4 horsewomen of the XWA Women's Locker Room one by one. Because all we can say that Tony Ford is one of those 4 horsewomen. Hold up, shoulders down. Tony Ford kicks out at 1. I believe we know what Britt Alexander is thinking. How the hell can she take down her opponent? And I believe she might have just figured out how. And now look at that. Britt Alexander using that same knee again. And that might do it for Tony Ford. And which it does. I think we might just have to label Britt Alexander to pretty much be one of the most dangerous women to face off in the ring. I'm just saying. And thank God I saved the highlight, cause I might just actually have to post that shit on my fucking Twitter and let people fucking rank it. I'm just joking because people still fucking hate me for whatever reason. Speaking of hate, I'm gonna do some investigating. Let's see here. Who the fuck? Let's see this. This is a bot, I know it. Yeah, that's a bot. Alright. Bada fucking bing, bada motherfucking boom. Get the fuck out of here. Haha. And click. Problem solved. Alright, moving on. Problem fucking solved. Alright, now then we are just barreling close to our main event. Let me see here. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it, I can't even find any good fucking matches. Oh well. And besides, some of these matches are literally fucking saved from, I don't know, like, last night, which we didn't fucking do, so I'm just gonna use those. Alright, let's see here. Nah, I got something, hold on. Fuck it, we might as well just go straight to main event. So ladies and gentlemen, our main event of tonight will be Hurtful, and it will be Hurtful accompanied by Fantasma Del Fuego against Taylor. Well, no, not Taylor. Tyler Ford. What I meant to say. My bad. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. Fantasma Del Fuego, all of his glory. It seemed that Hunter already had his attire on, but he never put on the mask because he was busy writing in was the first match for XWA Mosh Pit. And more matches might end up being made, depending. So of course that line with Crane went to the Tribal Menace in order for him to win yet again another match. Alright, let me see. Just no words for this entrance alone. And here comes, well, pretty much the self-proclaimed, well, evildoer. I believe that's what they want to be called, or for him. I'm just trying to find shit on my fucking... Trying to find shit on my damn Twitter. And I just realized my fucking nose is burning. Ain't that a damn clever surprise? Not really, because it'll bound to happen. Let's see here. So now that the match has already begun, it seems that the Tribal Menace has already taken this match to pretty much under his own battles. Okay, I got it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that this is your main event. And of course, for the Tower 4 going up against Hurtful. The Tower 4 need to realize that he is fighting the literal tribal menace, and he has yet to not acknowledge him. So now the fight is already being taken on to ringside. And pretty much Tower 4 is just going through it. And another win for the Tribal Menace in the main event. So with that being said, that will be all for FWA No Limits. I will say that for FWA No Limits, we'll be going on a major break because I'm taking part in a parade on the 20th and I need to prepare. So until then, we shall return whenever I'm possibly done, either on the 21st or something. I don't fucking know.